Namaste. Welcome to Telugu Prajala Sakshi TV. I am Swarna. Vastu and Graha Sastra Shoki. Swagatam Suswagatam. Today we are going to discuss about origin and science behind Vastu Shastra. To discuss that, we are back with our leading astrologer and expert, Dr. Dipika Sanghi Gupta ji. Namaste Dipika ji. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Namaste Swarna ji, I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you and wishing you the same.
Thank you, Deepika ji. So, viewers, before we begin the show, if you have any questions and would like to consult Deepika ji, you can reach out to Om Holistic Healing at 732-979-2080, or you can email us at vastusakshiTV@gmail.com. Without any further delay, let's start our show. So, Deepika ji, once again, happy Valentine's Day. And I'm super excited to know the basic, the origin and science behind the Vastu Shastra. I mean, I really want to know because, all this time we have been talking about how Vastu can help us, how it can help us come out of the problems or improve our lifestyle or health, income, all these things. But today we are going to talk about how it started, who invented it. So, I really want to know who invented the Vastu Shastra, Deepika ji.
See, it was not invented, it was written. It was written, and we can find it in our scriptures, and especially it was like basically written in the Vedas. So it was not actually invented, but it is a science, and it was written by the Lord Shiva is the main source of all the energy and all the knowledge. So it is said that he gave this knowledge to the Vishkarma, and then Vishkarma, gave all this knowledge, shared all this knowledge in the Vedas.
Okay. So, I mean, if we say like who wrote it, then can we specify any one god? Like, it's a Shiva who wrote it like that or Brahma?
No, it is written about in three, by the three people. First of all, Vishwakarma Prakash, in there, Lord Vishkarma has written about the Vastu Shastra. Then Maya Matam. So Maya Matam. So Maya was the maternal grandfather of Ravan. So he also wrote about the Vastu Shastra in Maya Matam. And then the last one was Samrangan. So Samrangan, it was written by Raja Bhoj. So the King Bhoj, and we all have heard so many stories about Raja Bhoj. So he also wrote about the Vastu Shastra. So the basic three, the scriptures where we find the basic knowledge of Vastu Shastra, the foundation of Vastu Shastra is these three, scriptures by the Asian people. And they were like, if we talk, then they were approximately written about like 8,000 years back.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, the Vastu, does it have any types in it? Like, different type of Vastus are there, Deepika ji, or just it's all like only one Vastu Shastra? I mean, everyone follow only one.
No, it is only one type of Vastu Shastra. See, actually, people get confused. Like, see, every country has their own some set of rules. Like, China has Feng Shui, India has Vastu Shastra. So, similarly, other countries also follow some or the other according to, see, what happens actually, somewhere or the other, some or the other, mythological stories have happened. According to that, they have also some fixed rules in their homes. Some things are known as auspicious, some are known as inauspicious. So according to the countries, every country has their own system, set rules. The Vastu is one of the, because Hindu, or if I can say, the Sanatan Dharma is the ancient civilization. So the Vastu Shastra came from there like 8,000 years back.
Oh, 8,000 years. So, is there any simple and best Vastu for home? Because, now everybody wants to know like how we can use Vastu to bring difference in their life through staying, like, modifying in their houses. So, if it comes to that, like Vastu for home, like what is the best Vastu?
See, again, I will classify it into two parts. like, let's say if somebody is making it from the scratch, then I would say always keep the north and east low and south and west on the higher side. It means that avoid making basement only in the south and west. Sometimes people make half basement, and somewhere they make the crawl space. So don't make that types, and especially in the south and the west, don't try to make a basement over there leaving north and east, if you're making from the scratch. And the second thing I would say that, always keep the slope towards north and east. So these 2 points should always be remembered, especially try to keep the slope towards the northeast if making from the scratch. And if the house is already built, I'll say keep the walls neat and clean. Don't try to make your homes as the art gallery. People keep so much of statues, so much of paintings on the wall. See, if just let's say as Vastu, in Vastu Shastra, we say that Vastu Purush. So he is also a human being, right? And if
Yeah.
even we ladies, if we wear a lot of jewelry, then we can wear it for a day, 2, 3 days, but we cannot keep on wearing all the time. We will get tired, right? And when we get tired, the energy levels come low, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, if we hang so many paintings around the house, we keep so many heavy, statues here and there, or, the water fountains and, big, big pots and everything, then, the house also gets too much decorated. So that should be avoided. Try to make it a home rather than an art gallery,
Okay.
right?
So yes, yes, of course, Deepika ji. Like
So
you are
these
trying.
two things, yeah, have to be remembered. Like yesterday, I went to a house, and we cannot move in the basement. Even the broken bicycles are, hanged on the wall. And then I asked them why they are here, like they're broken totally. Yeah, I will repair. So that will never come. If it has not come in the past 2, 3 years, it will not come in the coming 2, 3 years also. But then they emit negative energy. So many stuff in the bags, and like old clothes, they want to take them to India, want to give there in the village, and like bags. And then there was like two crawl space in the basement, and they were filled with the big cartons, like the Christmas decoration and all other things. Some of the decorations they have never even used. So if you have not used anything from past 3, 4 years, you won't be using it for another 2, 3 years, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
just make the house light. Don't keep heavy furniture, and don't put extra stuff on the wall. Keep them light, keep them white, and keep them light.
Yeah, you have been actually telling a lot of people and in lot of shows that keep the house clutter free.
Yeah.
Don't fill the house with a lot of unnecessary things. And I still remember you told us like so many times, very specifically, to throw away broken electronics, right, Deepika ji?
Yeah, that creates a lot of negative energy. That actually is and see, if at any point the person running through a negative dashas, then that creates a lot of negativity in the house and around the person too.
Okay, so Deepika ji, to talk about little bit about the ancient time. So does our Puranas or ancient scripts too had this Vastu in it?
Yes, see, each and every, if you pick Bhagavad Mahapuran, in there also it is written that, at various points when the god was happy with any king or by their kingdom or ruling, the way they were ruling. So they used to invite Vishwakarma, and they used to ask that decorate the kingdom for them. And then they used to give to that Lord. Then in Shiv Puran also, you will find in many chapters that Lord Shiva invited Vishwakarma and asked them to make a certain kind of a kingdom for so and so king. Even when Lord Shiva got married with Goddess Parvati, so Goddess Parvati's father, who is like Himalaya, the Himalayas in India, right? So
Yeah.
they are known as like the father of Goddess Parvati. So when he decorated the mandap for their marriage, so it was also according to the Vastu Shastra. So
Oh,
he invited Vishwakarma, and he said that you decorate the mandap according to the Vastu Shastra for my daughter. Because in the past birth, in the previous birth, Goddess Parvati was Goddess Sati, and then the marriage didn't went off that well. So in this birth, goddess Parvati also asked Lord Shiva that, we should complete each and every ritual properly, and then I want you that you should also come to my place and ask for my hand from my parents in a very in a proper way.
Agree.
So yeah, in a very proper way. So the Lord Vishwakarma actually decorated whole mandap according to the Vastu Shastra in their marriage.
Oh wow. So the Vastu perfectly think for the gods too then, right, Deepika
Yeah.
ji?
Yeah, Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, you will find in many, in Agni Puran, in even in like each and every Puran, you will find somewhere or the other the gods have invited. The Narad Puran also speaks a lot about the Vastu Shastra, and they have said that, make the toilets in that zone for them, do this in that zone for them, according to their nature and everything. They have asked Vishkarma to decorate it. And see,
Awesome.
the Lord Shiva's, the marriage mandap was decorated according to the Vastu Shastra. And if we talk about the gods, right? If you pick any in the Trinity, if you pick, then only Lord Shiva has the babies. He has like two sons, Lord Ganesha and Lord Kartikeya, and then they have a daughter also, right? So,
Yeah.
they only have the kids. Like, what we need in a family, we need that the family should prosper by the health, by the wealth, and it should also prosper. The lineage should keep on moving, right? So that happened with Lord Shiva in the Trinity. Otherwise, Lord Brahma, he has whatever children are all through the mind, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So, Deepika, after knowing little bit, understanding little bit about Vastu and its basics, like I want to talk to you about something. Like, I'm just observing nowadays, everywhere you see, everything is materialistic. Like, plastic, how people see everything and they compare everything and they only expect to gain from it.
Hmm.
Relations are like very artificial relations. Sometimes it hurt to an extent and it will damage some people's life too, actually,
Hmm.
like like when it comes to divorce. And even there are some families where I've seen because of some misunderstanding and disturbances between even mom and daughter, they don't even talk to each other
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
Like I've seen some families like that, brother and sister, they don't even, the sister won't even go to their mom's house to tie a Rakhi on Raksha Bandhan day. Those are like
yeah. This is
very,
very common. Yeah, yeah.
very common, and which really hurts sometimes. We see many people suffering loneliness too. And
Hmm.
today, as it's a Valentine's Day, it's a day of love. It's not just for the lovers. It's
Hmm.
a love day. I called my parents in the morning and I told them like Happy Valentine's Day. That's my first day. That's how I started.
Hmm.
So to gain that, support, love, to feel that your life is full. Is there any way we can do through Vastu for people to get that support feeling? Like, can it work as a remedy for them, Deepika ji? I mean,
Yes, very true, Swarna, that today the relationships have become so plastic. And then people keep on judging each other, right? One judge, then the other also starts judging each other. And then sometimes then you feel insecure that the other person judging so much. See, whenever you talk, we always say that, the lovebirds. It's always said the lovebirds. It's not said the love elephants, love lion, or something. It said only the lovebirds. You know
but
why? The concept behind it is that,
no.
swan is the bird that just to make a partnership with another swan. Like in whole lifespan, they just get connected with one swan only. And if the in the partnership, if that swan dies, one of the partner dies, the other swan stops eating, and they stand nearby the water, stops eating, drinking everything, and then they leave their body to meet the soul of the other swan.
Oh,
So the
wow.
swans are known as the deepest connection. Now they are like the soul connections. So uh, the relationships should have that warmth, right? Today,
Yeah.
as you said, things are so plastic. See, if earlier days we talk about the Ramayana, so Dashrath ji, said to Lord Rama that go to exile for 14 years. If it has been in today's scenario, the people would have said, oh, Rama is stupid. Why he went? He should have said no to his father. He should, and somebody would have even, guided him that why don't you do a court case on your father? Ask for the property from him, right?
Yes, of
True. This
course.
is so much true. There is no warmth in the relationship. So to get the warmth, we should all learn from the swans, right? How the swans are like, they don't, they love, then they love by heart and soul, right?
Wow.
So
Yes.
that is why it is said that, love birds. In each and every religion you see, in each and every country, they will only say love birds. Nobody will say love lions, love human beings. No, because, each and everybody leaves their partner. If they left, either they die or they can, separate. But swans never separate from each other.
So swan's love is very pure, Deepika ji. Then if it is
Yeah.
like, one swan is gonna die after one swan leaves the, soul, like soul leaves the body, it means it shows how much true and pure love it is, and pure soul love. I should say,
Yeah.
like you said, yeah.
Yeah, if one leaves the body, the other stops eating, and they will also die, like to meet the soul of the other person. Their soul wants to meet, so it is like soul connection. The souls have to be together. It is nothing like related to sex or money or greed. It's just pure love, right? So to get that warmth in the relationship, to get that purity in the relationship, just keep a love birds in the southwest and see the magic.
Nice. So this is a very good point, Deepika ji, on Valentine's Day to improve the love and connection between the people. So now it looks like, Deepika ji, we can talk more and more about, like, how Vastu can really help us with the relationship, and
Yeah,
everybody can definitely get benefit and improve all kind of relations, not
yeah.
just, wife and husband or mom or kids. I guess, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. We can talk about a lot, Deepika ji, if it comes to relationship.
Yeah, sure. We can really talk. And as you said, see, Valentine's is not about just a love relationship. It can be love and warmth.
Yes.
Your caring, your attention to your parents, friends, and everybody, right?
Yeah.
So, like even we friends wished each other, and then I received such a beautiful call from a girl. She wanted to get a college of her choice, and she got it. So today, she called me and said that because you helped me at that time, and I'm so happy with that. So I just want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. So it
Oh,
was such a sweet gesture for me. I said, "Oh, thank you, Bachcha. So thankful to you." So she said, "No, no, I just want to wish you because of you I got so much love and everything respect I'm getting today because I got admission in such a good college." So I said, oh, good for you.
awesome. So, Deepika ji, looks like we have lot of advantages and we can definitely get benefits from Vastu. But
Yeah.
just I'm asking, just I'm a curious person and I like to ask you all kind of my doubts. So, what if I don't want to follow Vastu? What
Hmm.
will happen?
Okay, see, if you don't want to follow, that's okay. But sometimes what happens that, sometimes people ask me that each and every religion does not follow Vastu, each and every person does not follow Vastu, but they even also have prosperity and everything. See, what happens that, yes, they have, but at the same time, they also face problems in their life. So, Vastu in astrology is actually made to reduce the potency, to reduce the the consequences of that bad time,
Yeah.
right? So if you follow Vastu, then you can definitely reduce your problems. See, we all have accumulated some karmas from the past births, right? And we cannot escape those through those karmas. We have to face it. We have to at any cost, right? But what happens, let's say, like if we have done anything bad to the mother in the past birth, right? The
Yeah.
moon in the horoscope will get afflicted in this birth. Now, the moon zone is northwest. Definitely, the northwest of the person will be have some problems or the other. So, if we correct that, then we can heal some energies. Like we all get sick, right? And we take medicine. Similarly, when the karmas get sick, so Vastu in astrology is actually the medicine of those planets which are
Okay.
troubling us. So
Okay.
it is like that. So we should feel blessed that we have this knowledge. People from the West usually look for these answers towards the East, and the clientele which I cater to, they usually want to go to our country just to have that spiritual, knowledge, just to have the knowledge of the Vedas. So, and see where this word karma came from. The karma came from when Lord Krishna spoke about, to Arjun, right? When the war was about to start, the Mahabharata was about to start, and then Arjun suddenly went into a lot of confusions. At that time, the karma word first time came out of Lord Vishnu's mouth, and now the karma word has become the universal word,
Yeah.
right? So we
That
should feel blessed that we have the knowledge of these sciences where we can even heal those karmas, we can heal the planets. And each and every country has their own system of healing the things. If you see in United States also, people wear a lot of, the semi-precious stones like amethyst bracelets. They keep amethyst at home, pirates, and different kind of black tourmaline. There are so many hundreds of stones which they keep in their house or they wear as a bracelet, right? So everybody follows in each and every country. They have some set rules to heal those planetary positions, to heal those karmas. So if
okay.
we follow, so we are just following a tradition to heal the things around us, to make the best out of the worst time.
Okay. So, Deepika ji, you just mentioned, like, how the astrology or Vastu Shastra, they both will help you, uh, to come out of the problems. Like, they'll at least help you, protect you a little bit, like how medicine will help you to, resist, give you the resistance power. So,
Hmm.
when it comes to the relationship, which one you think will help us more? Which one will have like more helping or more impact?
See, astrology and Vastu, there are many sciences like astrology, Vastu, numerology, and then there are many different sciences too. What my experience speaks, like, the experience of almost 2 decades, I would say 50% astrology and then, 45% of Vastu works. If these two are good, you are much better. You are 95% good then.
Okay.
The
Okay.
first thing. The second thing is, see, when we are sick, then there are many stages, right? Like, let's say the first stage is we only get cold and cough. The second stage is with cold and cough, we get fever. The third stage is we get hospitalized. The fourth is ventilator, ICU, then ventilator, and the last is death, right? So
Yes.
the disease has many stages. Similarly, the planetary position also has many stages. Maybe the somebody might have said something bad to someone in their past, but the other person has even beaten. The third might have even killed the another person, right? So
Yeah.
again, there are 3 stages. Similarly, the first person who has only spoken the bad words will have little bit of bad consequences because he has hurted the other person. The second has beaten also, so has given the physical pain also with the mental and the emotional pain. So this person will suffer on the physical, mental, and emotional level, but the third has killed, right? So he will suffer much more. So when we do the remedies according to the Vastu, according to the astrology, then according to our planetary position, we heal the planets. But it is not that whatever remedy I am doing, the other person is also doing, the third person, we all will have the same results. No, it depends what kind of a, like the strongness the planet has. What kind of the planet wants to give you the result,
Okay. Nice,
right?
Deepika ji.
So
Yes.
it depends on many factors that where the astrology will work, where the Vastu will work. And if they both are combined, then 95% of the remedies are
Okay. So, is there anything we can call it like, most negative vastu flaw in the house?
done. Northeast toilet or a kitchen in the Northeast is the most negative flaw. I would suggest that if there is a kitchen in the Northeast or a toilet in the Northeast, then one should not buy that house.
Okay. So, Deepika ji, as we talked earlier, today is Valentine's Day. We are going to do more shows about how to make all the relationship, have a pure love, not having too many complications between them. So along with that, like today, I want you to tell me some suggestions, Deepikaji, how we can do anything through Vastu to attract love or real friendship, which is really hard to find, like if you want to find a real friend whom you can really trust, like that confidence you feel for your entire lifetime. Is there anything we can do through Vastu to get that real love, Vastu?
See, first of all, the horoscope should be promising that yes, we will be getting this, right? The second thing, through the Vastu, definitely we can create those energies, right? We can, first of all, I would say that, as I have always said, keep the northeast clean. Don't put any kind of, like garbage there. Declutter northeast. It should be very, very clean. Don't keep old, broken things over there. Don't keep garbage cans over there. Don't keep anything sharp over there, like knives, and like sometimes people have sword in their house according to their tradition. So don't
Yeah.
keep any such stuff over there which is sharp, which can hurt a human body. Don't keep anything like that. And then if you have a kitchen over there, then treat that kitchen, because it will bring a lot of aggression and difference of opinion in the family. And if there is toilet, then that house should be definitely, one should leave that house, because it is not good for mental, emotional, and physical health. So this should be first the criteria. Then the second thing is that, as I said, this is a very good way of attracting a good energy. Put a pair of swan or a lovebirds or a dove birds, because again, dove is the symbol of purity. So dove birds in the southwest corner of the house, that will also attract a good energy. The third is, don't keep God's idol here and there. That creates a lot of negativity. Um, like recently also I went to a home, and I think they have minimum 30 to 35 calendars only on the one floor. And they were like all gods, and the calendars were of 2022 only, but all God's pictures, and like here, there, too much gods, and the mandir was like literally temple kind of a mandir. So don't do all that stuff.
Oh,
The God is inside you, and He knows each and every transaction what you do, whether you know how much the secretive a person is, but God is there inside the heart. So He knows what transactions you are doing, right? On the mental level, emotional level, and physical level. So don't do all this stuff. Don't stuff things in the house, and don't keep like declutter your house. So if one has done this, the house energy become lighter, then your energies also become lighter, and you can attract a good energy. But the
awesome.
main is, keep the northeast clean and keep a dove birds in southwest. And never
Awesome.
keep a Radha Krishna in the southwest of the house, because that attracts extramarital affairs too.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you for all these tips, Deepika ji. These are definitely going to improve love in one's life. So, once again, thank you so much for helping us to understand Vastu and helping us to clarify all our doubts. So, viewers, if you have any questions, please feel free to consult Deepika ji. You can reach out to Om Holistic Healings at 732-979-2080, or you can email us at vastusakshitv@gmail.com. Next week, we'll be coming back with another interesting topic on Vastu and Graha Sastra. This is Varna signing off. You're watching Telugu Prajala Manasakshi, Sakshi TV. Namaste.